Hey, Libra seekers. Welcome back to the shift. I'm working with the After Tarot. Libra. The Emperor. Across from you in your 7th house of relationships sits Aries. An individual who knows who they are. Who is a leader. Who has built something for themselves. Picking up on someone that works with their hands. They literally built it themselves with their mind and with their hands. Too many cards. And there he is. First card in your reading. Could be someone that is meaningful or is about to become meaningful for you. Again, so many cards, but we'll take them. Less than the others. Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. Okay. I do see a family here. Possibly 2 children. Maybe or 3 children. Possibly pets. I see the feminine is staying at home. Maybe she's a caregiver. Maybe she's a therapist, a psychic even, an intuitive, a medicine woman of some sort, a midwife even, someone who cares for others, who treats others in some way, shape, or form, possibly working with children or with animals or with something to do with reproductive systems. Maybe she's like a doula, someone that, and the kids are very interesting. That each of them has their own world. One of them is very creative, very poetic, very kind of flaky even, artistic, and the other is more like, well, you don't need to tell them to do their homework. They got their schedule right. They're very down to earth. They're very organized. And this emperor here, it's like he's orchestrating all of this, but he's also somewhat separate from them. We didn't get the empress to the emperor. We got a queen to the emperor. We didn't get a king for the queen. We got the emperor. The emperor in the tarot is like all the 4 kings integrated into one. It's a higher step a little bit in frequency and in ability. There's something, but this is his world. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful, sweet family. And but something about this emperor feels a little bit like they're part of this orchestra. They're part of this dynamic, obviously. They're also not. It might not be the actual dad or the husband. Maybe it's like a grandparent or a godfather of some sort that is, it's interesting. It's a very specific story that is coming through. That is like, has taken responsibility for this family or group, has kind of has them under his wings. This could be a boss to an employee, like this Queen of Cups, for example, that is very helpful for her when it comes to having to juggle between work and home life and her family. I don't know, something here, and even if he is the dad, there's something that still feels that he's somewhat separate from them. They're not there. Maybe they're not living in the same household. Maybe they're separated, but they're still running the family as one unit. Maybe the kids don't know that they're separated. Maybe one of them, probably the emperor, has another home or an apartment. or they stay some of the time. Maybe they just stay at work. Maybe some of them they sleep in the office, for example. Maybe if they have like an office or a company, then they sleep on the couch. I don't know. This could be a divorced couple that is really getting along. They're doing really well with like raising the kids and being a supportive system to one another. So it's like on good terms kind of thing. Very interesting. Normally, I don't. I mean, in private readings, I can receive very, very specific narratives, obviously, but in general readings, usually doesn't take me there. So I find it interesting that Spirit has taken it to such a specific place. But let's see. Let's see further with the story. Now I'm curious. Six of Wands for you, Libra. Like, who are you in all of this? That's what's interesting because I don't necessarily. I mean, obviously, it's very likely that you're one of these people, but I'm not really picking up that you're one of them. Maybe you are. Hold on, hold on. Six of Wands. Here you are. You're here in the Six of Wands, Libra. Is this something that is happening next to you? People that you know that you're kind of more observing or aware of? Maybe these are friends of yours or coworkers or someone you're involved with, possibly, if the case is that they're separated but not telling the world that they're separated. I think you've been really respectful and really understanding and kind of didn't make everything about yourself. You understood the complexity of a situation. You didn't like push yourself into it. You didn't try to compete. You're just respectful and sweet. And maybe even with some of you, I've seen you taking a step back, letting this dynamic be. You're like, oh, they're having a family. I'm not meddling with this, whatever the case may be. Maybe you don't even know that they're separated. I think you might be okay. I think, Libra, you might be dealing with someone that you know them to be in a relationship. So you're not, you know, you kind of you're taking several steps back. You're not trying to mess with it. You're not trying to sabotage. You're not trying to flirt. You're not trying to come in the middle. You're just like, okay, this is the situation. Maybe it's someone that you're working with or a friend of yours. I don't know. But I think there's going to be a turn of events very soon. I think you're going to find out something that you didn't know or didn't expect. Um, King of Swords. Normally, this is you, Libra. King of Swords is cardinal air, represents Libra, but I think this is someone else for you. Libra, it's like you're in this reading, but like in a very subtle way. Most of this reading so far is other people in your life, and their relation to you. It's like you're in the center of this, but you're not placing yourself in the center of this because you're not coming through like as the main character in this reading. I mean, you're the hidden main character. You're like, you don't come into the play until like the first half of it. Um, and then the audience discovers that you were the lead this entire time. It's like, I like your style. It's interesting. It's graceful, but it's also humble. Um, anyway, so this King of Swords, there could be another person actually that might kind of, you thought that that person is spoken for or unavailable or something like that. So you didn't, wait around or anything like that. You didn't even consider it. And so you maybe you met someone else, or you are meeting someone else. I think this person is in your life already. You know them, and maybe they'll say something, maybe they'll approach, maybe they'll ask you out. Knight of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. A lot of court cards. Out of 8 cards that are on the table, 5 are court cards. 5 are like characters. And another one is the Emperor, that I feel is also a character in the story. And the only other 2 minor arcanas are 2 sixes. Very interesting reading. Okay. Something else, something that you're giving or will give or have given to someone else without any expectation to receive. You didn't do it thinking you'll receive anything in return. There was no agenda behind it. It was just from your generosity of spirit. You didn't do it to the cameras. You didn't post about it on Facebook. You did something from the kindness of your heart. You gave someone something, and it is being returned to you by that person. I think you don't know that the person you were helping or giving something to is actually either they're not actually someone in need, not that they took advantage of you. Maybe it was circumstantial. Maybe they needed help in that moment or something, and you helped them, and you didn't make a big deal out of it, but it meant a lot to them. And they're actually a person of either means or connections, or even just like really strong energy and life force. Maybe helping them grants you like really good karma. There are people like that when you bless them, the blessing that returns to you is like um, a lot bigger. Um, so something like that. So you're receiving something in return very soon. Like maybe they'll offer you an opportunity of some sort. You help them out, and then suddenly they come by with like, by the way, I have this work opportunity, or I have this thing that I need someone to do, and it's like amazing. It's like perfect. It's a really great gig or a great opportunity at something, or maybe even like, I don't know, maybe you're looking for a place to live or a new place to move into, and it's like the perfect place that they somehow connected you to. I don't know. There's somehow connect. If you have kids, there's somehow connected to one of your kids. So it has to do with a dynamic between them and one of your kids. Okay, that it's getting too specific and too. Let's go back to the collective of Libra seekers who are watching me. Okay. Um, I'm getting an invitation or a call for something, um, to join something, to be a part of something, to work on something, and it seems like a really great opportunity, and it's like good karma returning to you. But keep in mind, if you take this, you'll have to prove yourself. It's not just like, okay, you've proven yourself, now you get the opportunity, now you get to sit back. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, they tend to be very fortunate and receive, great opportunities and great success and appreciation, but then they also have the tendency to then take it for granted and kind of possibly lose it. So continue the state of gratitude and doing really well. Don't change your behavior now that you feel like, maybe if you suddenly feel like you can, don't. Stay the way you've been, that had this person or whatever, this opportunity come through for you, or be offered that. The devil. I do see an affair. Sorry. I just apologized to the table. I hit it with my elbow. It hurt me. The table, I don't think it's in pain. I apologized to the table. Anyway. Hey, the table has feelings too. So the devil here, I do pick up that it's very literal. I think there's an affair. He also came up right underneath the Queen of Cups. There's a romance here. It's a sexual affair. It's a romantic thing. It's this emperor in the beginning. And this King of Swords is looking at it, being like, I think it's another person in your life who has been or will be very respectful and very serious. Then they'll make like a genuine offer and they'll treat you seriously. But I think you'll already be finding yourself really intertwined with this romance with this emperor here. Hold on. And now we have the Hermit. That wand snake and the Star of David light. It took me some time to notice it, which is weird considering how evident this is. So this is the archetype of Moses, which is very symbolic because I'm recording this during Passover. And, it's the holiday that represents the liberation of the Israelites from enslavement in ancient Egypt, where Moses came to Pharaoh and told him to let my people go. Oh, maybe you want to watch Taurus, because that's what I named the reading, Let My People Go. But anyway, and in order to prove that God is with him, he performed all kinds of miracles. One of them is that he turned his wand to a snake. And then the Pharaoh was like, well, that's not very impressive. My sorcerers can do the same. And so two of the Pharaoh's sorcerers turned their wands into snakes, two snakes, big ones, cobras. But then Moses' wand snake ate both of them. Biblical stories. Anyway, they're better than the Greek mythology, no kidding. Anyway, so it's almost like Moses coming to the Pharaoh and being like, let my people go. Here are some wonders I can prove to you. And Pharaoh's like, oh, well, look what I can do. And Moses, or the hermit here, remains unflinched. And we have the downward 5-pointed star here and the 6-point star here. So the downward the upright, this 5-point star, this is the pentacle, right? Symbolizes earth. The downward one, in actual origin, it's not a bad symbol, but it became associated with dark forces, in this case, the devil here, like you can see in this tarot card. And I find it's just the way it came out with the light here being the 6-point star of David, and then the upside down. I don't want to give a bad rep to the 5-point star in general. The pentagram is a beautiful symbol, but in the reverse, specifically in relation to what we're seeing here, where this is with the devil and this is with light, and prophetic liberation based association. mythical one, or maybe a real one, who knows, I wasn't there. I'm just yattering. Bottom line, there's something about light, truth, balance, right? Balance between the higher realms and the lower realms, balance between heaven and earth, between masculine and feminine. That's what the Star of David represents. Coming into this devil that is very like imbalanced, right? Only in the shadow, only in the desire. And it's like, is this your truth? Libra, I think it kind of represents your, those the deities on your shoulders, the angel and the devil, whispering in your ear. Is this who you are? Is this what you truly want? I don't know, what is it about this affair that is coming through as taboo or maybe problematic. I'm not sure exactly what the story is, but the hermit is coming through and kind of saying or asking, this could be an exterior individual, challenging you with this, or this could be your inner self, uh, challenging you with this. And it's like, is that what you want for yourself? Now, maybe it is, by the way. I'm not saying any of this is judgment. I don't know the story, but I do see this two different forces within you or manifested outside of you, kind of pulling you, challenging you. Now I'm really drawn to the dog here with the hermit. You have a spirit guide, Libra, that is speaking with you. I don't know if you can hear them. I don't know if you're aware of them. This could be a grandfather. This could be a pet that passed away. This could be an archangel that that is assigned to you. Can you clarify the message for me? It's still very kind of unclear. You are held captive by the things you thought you wanted. And now that you'll be given what it is you thought you wanted, you'll doubt that it was ever anything you truly wanted all along. Now, is it, now that I have what I want, I don't want it anymore? Or is it, now that I have what I thought I wanted, I realize it was never mine to want to begin with? And I feel like that's something every single one of you Libras out there that resonate with this will have to answer for yourself. It will be different answers. The different cute seekers out there. Keep in mind, not everything is black and white. Sometimes things are complex, and sometimes you don't have to be perfect. And sometimes you can make a mistake. That's okay too. Let's look at the cards. I'm wearing, by the way, Karma is a Witch. I designed it. It's cute. I have mugs with it. I have t-shirts. I have sweatshirts like that. It's on Teespring if you want to check it out. Okay. So I'm going to pull more cards to see if it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna by the way, pull more cards and create a sequel, a love sequel. It's gonna be a look into you and your person of interest. So if you're a cross watcher, that could work for you as well with Libra. It's available, all the sequels are available on Master Channel membership. We'll put it in the end screen, or you can check out the link is below as well. And it will be for the next month from when you're watching it. So from whenever you're tuning in, it will be the connection between you and your person for the next month. It could if you're not dealing with anyone right now, it could read the incoming person. Okay, Libra, show me more for this reading. Libra seekers, please. We have, interesting, 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Two, 6, 2, 7. 2 pages. I need more. Show me more. The Moon. One more. Two more. And Ace of Cups. I'm so happy I asked for one more. Okay, so all of this drama and soap opera here, both spiritual and sexual soap opera. Not gonna lie, there's some conflict involved, there's some drama involved, there's some people getting upset, feeling hurt, feeling betrayed, secrets. There is something hidden. I feel like there is a secret affair, love affair, falling in love. It's not that bad. It's not like it's not like someone is coming in between a loving couple. That's something that can't really happen, actually. I feel like it's either a separated couple or there's something more complex than that that is kind of hidden. I think it's happening organically. I think you're finding yourself in this situation even though you meant well and you tried to do, you know, you tried to go about things the right way, if that makes sense, or at least the way you perceive it. And it's just one of those situations that are just uncomfortable. There is no perfect answer or perfect resolve that makes everyone happy. Someone is going to feel um, like they were lied to, like someone wasn't honest with them. Um, what is coming out of all of this is love. So the good news is this is all based in love. It's not happening just because of physical desire. I mean, we had this dilemma. What is happening here? What is leading this, right? But I do see that there's actual love here. It's just maybe the circumstances are just not ideal, but since when is anything ideal, right? I see that someone was holding back their love because they didn't want to hurt anybody or they didn't want to come in between and they kept it to themselves. And they didn't say anything, but it's gonna come out because I think it's mutual. So somehow the situation is going to come up to the surface from hiding. Like there might have been hidden feelings, you know? Yeah. Okay. I will analyze the situation deeper right now in your sequel. I hope to see you there. If not, that's okay. I love you anyway. I do. So stay magic, stay true, and I'll see you soon.
לא יותר מכשפת שווה לרקוד